Hello and welcome. This is Claudia with Olivos Art Studio, and with this week's Pick a Card reading, sending beautiful cleansing Palo Santo blessings to you and yours as we enter into this full moon in Virgo, which brings us a lot of emotions, as Virgo is a very feminine energy. And as well, it is a time for releasing and letting go. And from everything that I have been listening and reading from those astrologers that are much more knowledgeable about the planets and the stars than I am, there is this very strong message of letting go and working on your self-esteem, valuing yourself, loving yourself unconditionally, which would mean letting go, forgiving yourself, and as well making space in your heart, in your soul, in your spirit, and even in your physical space for those things, people, and events that really serve you and your purpose in this life. So that means for many of us learning how to say no, learning how to stay still. Maybe for some of us learning to have courage and move into something that we need to move into, move out of something we need to move out of. And the other energy that's very prevalent with this moon across the board is to pay attention to the minutia, to the mundane, to the everyday and the day-to-day. Really pay attention and be grateful for everything in your day. Notice the flowers, notice the little baby smiling at you. Just really take in your life. That is something that has been magical in my path in these last few years, taking my time to be mindful. So I ask and I thank Goddess Bastet for her guidance today with this reading, and taking all these things into account. Breathe in and breathe out. Maybe set an intention or concentrate on something that you want an answer for. Is there something that you have been feeling lately? Maybe you've been feeling that you are not enough. Oops, these turned over. Again, I'm doing it one-handed, so I'm going to mix these up a little bit more. Thinking about the root of things that you need to let go of. So maybe emotions. Maybe if you're feeling left out of something at work, perhaps, if you think about it, maybe it has more to do with something with classmates when you were little, or family when you were little. So everything is connected. Get to the root of it. Find out what it is so that you can let it go. And I shared a ritual on letting go in my Facebook page. And maybe I'll be making a video about that soon too. So we're going to make 3 piles with 3 cards each. Don't know how good of a job I did mixing them up, so I'm going to be taking from different spots here. 2, and thank the goddess for her answers that we are bringing forth. Guidance on how to move forward, perhaps in a situation that's difficult, or that maybe you're confused about. As we enter this Mercury going direct also tomorrow for for this being March 8th, International Women's Day, by the way. Love to all, always, and especially recognizing all the brave women and all those who went out to march today. I could not because I stubbed my toe pretty pretty hard today, and so I had to cancel my plans. So the first one, we will have a snake, and this is a snake of protection and divination. That is the energy of this snake right now. And then we have Bastet, or Bast, as the amulet or talisman. And then we have, actually I'm going to change these. That's going to go here. And then we have one of my clay goddesses. So she is representing very motherly. Yes, I get this, motherly, earthy, sort of cosmic, this one. That's the energy that I'm feeling for them now. It could be whatever energy you're feeling. You could go by the colors, what they resonate for you right now. And we're going to turn them over and see what each one of them has to say for us. So number one, we have Mary Magdalene, courage and visionary. And then we have Rhiannon for self-love. And one of the most powerful goddesses on the day, Kali. Or I should say, she's like a kick-ass. They're all powerful, but she's like a kick-ass goddess. Let's see if I can put these. So that's interesting. So we have courage, visionary. It's I get a sense of very encouraging energy with this today. Reminder for self-love, and this leading to an ending, which will indicate a beginning. So something perhaps that you haven't thought about before, and that you need to take action on, maybe and it's an act of self-love that leads to an ending, but it's really a beginning, and this is encouraging you to flow with that. And I said at the beginning that she was protection and divination, so that would lead me to think that you already know what that is. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and get a chakra goddess and see if this helps. So we have the throat chakra. So needing to communicate, needing to open the throat chakra to speak your truth, perhaps. To speak, so we have Mary Magdalene. So yeah, to speak your truth, but to speak something that you have that is, that maybe that or that you have. Yeah, I feel like you have it in your heart, like innately, a knowing, and have courage to believe in yourself. Of course, that would be self-love, and then it'll lead to an ending of something and a beginning of something much, much greater, of course, because we have the Mary Magdalene and Rhiannon there. So, yeah, beautiful. Let me know if that speaks to you. Oh, I forgot to do my my time. So 10:13, we will start with number 2. And so here we have this very earthy Mother Goddess. And the first card is Pachamama. Oh, I was going to say she's Pachamama, very Pachamamish. And of course we have Pachamama. And then the second card is Blue Terra, Transmutation of Anger. So that's when you're not just overcoming anger, and you're not just, letting it go. You're actually transmuting it. So it stays with you, but in a different form. It's not anger anymore. Maybe it's compassion. Maybe you go from anger into compassion. Interesting. And then we have amplified awareness. So we have Pachamama, something flowing very naturally, just like these two flowed. Something that's very primitive and already a part of you. And then we have Blue Terra coming in and transmuting anger. Could be anger coming towards you that you have felt, or anger that you have felt going out. And so there's a transmutation of that with the help of Pachamama and of course Blue Terra. So for Pachamama showing up, of course, spend time outside. Be aware of this transmutation of anger. And then we have Hera, who is amplified awareness. So to me, this would indicate in this flow of cards a growth that will happen. Of course, if you're transmuting anger, there is going to be an amplified awareness of growth. But here is a lot about reaching your goals and your dreams, like becoming aware of what it is that you really want, and of course then, going for it and creating it, because we are co-creating, and flowing in this energy of ease. See how she has... the spirit of this card is very easy and very open. There's a lot of air energy in here too. So, yeah, that's sort of some of the things that I see in this an emotionally healing spread, I think. And ending in the word that comes up is compassion. Compassion for yourself, for others, for the situation. Of course, that's super healing, right? Let's see what... oh, wait, I want to put this one in. That was what the first group got, but I do want to include it. Okay, and so we have the heart chakra here. So, heart healing, definitely get out in nature and be aware of this transmutation. Be aware of your heart opening up, and you having this amplified awareness that, of course, leads to your hopes, your dreams, your goals coming through. So really positive, strong spread. Right. 1502 for the next, for group 3. And we have this cosmic feeling Bastet with some noise outside. And we have first, we have Kateri. Oh, we had Kateri last week. She's coming up a lot. So this is about fearless authenticity. And, ooh, with Lalita, follow your bliss. And Priestess of Healing Waters. We hadn't had a priestess in a while. Kateri, fearless, what this says to me right away is, to me it's so obvious, right? It's like, be yourself, follow what it is that you want to do. You know, what's your heart's desire? Follow that, and you will lead yourself and others into healing waters. It's a priestess of healing waters. These cards, these 4 cards, these 4 priestess cards, are about a very personal relationship between you and all that is your ancestors, God, Goddess, angels. It's the priestess of healing waters in particular is for healers and those who need healing. So, fearless authenticity. Kateri reminds you to be yourself even when you are amongst others who maybe even mock you. So, be fearless, be yourself. At the same time, follow your bliss. So, these two together say to me, you don't have to suffer. Kateri suffered and had to leave. And in that she perhaps did follow her bliss. But she died so young that I think that Lalita's kind of coming in here to say, hey, yes, be your authentic self and follow your bliss. Maybe you're thinking of moving. Maybe it's a decision that you're making, and it's going to lead you into healing waters. And I feel to, anytime any of us heal, we help others heal in the collective, whether it's just so apparent. Just watch those around you when you heal. And as you heal, so will they in so many ways, because we become healthier, happier, more whole human beings, and it naturally helps. Okay, so let's see the chakra to use for this. And we have the root chakra. So we have the cosmic Bastet, who is also, Bastet is really concerned with families and mothers and children. And so we have this root chakra. So we have maybe some things from childhood, maybe some mother wounds, and so fearless authenticity, bliss, and healing, priestess of healing waters. All right, so that's it for this week. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if any of this resonates with you. Let me know if you're liking these here on this YouTube channel. If you give it a like, it will get other people over here, and I really appreciate that. It encourages me to keep making these videos for you, and the more that I do them, I feel the easier they flow. But I wonder if it's just my imagination. So let me know, okay? I love you all. I'm sending lots of magic and love light your way.